Hello YouTube, I'm back and I'm really excited to be doing this video because it will be a pick a card reading. You won't be seeing the cards on the table just because my table is a little messy right now and I have a lot of decks of cards that I want to go through for each pile today. So let's start. I will show you the crystals I'm using for each pile, and if you like the crystal, you can choose the pile that is, that represents it. Okay, so the first one is this very beautiful blue ocean-like crystal. It's a little chip here so that you can balance it like that. It's not really a chip, but it's more to balance the plug, and you can just feel this calming energy of the crystal. The second one would be a very cute moon agate crystal. Look at that. I just love moons in general. It has a calming effect as well, but I think it also brings about mental clarity with the fogginess and clear parts of it. Okay, and the last pile is this white. I'm not sure what crystal this is, but it's like a tower pointer. So yeah, it has this very direct energy in it. Let's get started. Okay, so for pile 1, you chose this crystal. You're probably a very calm person, or you're probably trying to practice this through meditation, or you probably like going to the sea, or maybe going to the sea soon. Now, I've seen this sort of crystals in my cousin's house, and they are Buddhists. So you may be of that religion, but you are also spiritual because this reminds me of the ocean, and it doesn't look exactly like the ones I saw in the house. You may be a social justice person that is really into world peace. And this is giving me air and water energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, maybe Cancer, maybe Taurus and Virgo. Because with this, it looks very pure, which reminds me of Virgo energy in its purest form. So I'm going to put this aside, and if anything comes up, I will talk about it more. I have this deck of crystal cards, so let's pull one card for pile 1. I haven't done a theme for this video, so let's just go with that. I don't know. One card for pile 1. What do they need to hear? Oh, just one card. One card for pile 1, please. One card for pile 1. I guess I'll go with the theme of what do you need to hear or something like that, because the cards, I feel like the cards need a direction. Okay, I saw a similar colored crystal just now. I'm gonna mark it so that I know I've read it. You got the Sunstone, Leo energy, fire energy. Sunstone emanates feel-good vibes of warmth and radiance, Leo and Sag energy. The stone's orange and red sparkling light effect It's the result of copper inclusions reflecting light from within. Who needs it? Fellas looking to operate on a higher plane, the vitamin D deprived. So you may be an introvert, staying at home. All solar-powered human beings who do not in fact harvest life force by turning up the brightness on their smartphones. Can put it anywhere you're looking for a boost in stamina. First thought, the gym, sure bro. When to use it, whenever it's time to get busy or when your disposition needs a little sunnying up. Take back your shine. So I'm getting strong Leo Virgo energy here. Someone who's not deeply self-energy but is wanting to perform or do something. And it kind of matches the color of this, like it balances out. So maybe you're in a partnership or something. Let's go with this mermaid deck. Oh, one card fell. I won't take it yet. What does pile 1 need to hear right now? Homeland. Arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building settled. And at the bottom, contromancy. Seashell, divination, wisdom of shells. So, homeland tells me you'll be traveling home or you'll be traveling away from home, like, and then maybe ocean at one of these places or both. Or you may be traveling by boat. I see that. Someone is really good with animals, turtle. It's giving me Pisces and Taurus energy again. And Capricorn a little with that. The face of the turtle looks very upset. Reminds me of Capricorn. Because sometimes Caps can be a bit hard on themselves. Someone's a dancer, like it looks like a ballet dance. Definitely strong Leo, Pisces. Not sure what Aquarius. Strong Leo, Pisces energy. This is like a square, so probably like a more structured energy, like Capricorn. I probably named all the signs already, but I'll just go with the flow here because you never know what message might come up. Okay, I'll take the Fairies deck. This is a popular one. The last card of the deck keeps falling out, which tells me that someone is always last or feels that they are always in the last place. But that's not a bad thing always, it's saying. Music. Taurus energy, Pisces energy. Leo, maybe? Listen carefully for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. And it's very green, which is reminding me of the throat and the heart. The music of the night. This looks like a Halloween, the fairy behind looks like she's in the Halloween mood. Homeland and music and divination at the bottom. Is someone praying for their home or praying to get home because they heard something that happened? The energy is a bit scattered here. Like I'm getting water, air, you know, from this. And then like fire and earth, and so it's a bit mixed energy here. Let's do this deck. What can we get for pile 1? What can we get for pile 1? What do they need to hear now? Just one card. Follow your bliss, 11. There's a bear looking at a pot of honey. And then 19, don't quit your daydream, Pisces energy. This is more like a Capricorn energy. Or Virgo, like a workaholic energy. And also Taurus, because Taurus likes the good quality things in life. Okay. Follow your bliss. Okay, so the green here matches the green here. Does someone like to eat a lot of greens or on a diet? Green diet? Is that why they're not getting enough energy? Let's go with this one. What does Paul 1 need to hear right now? 2 cards. Warrior woman, so you might be a single mother, or you might have faced some loss as a woman, like widowed or something like that. But you may have sacrificed your dreams for other people. So now may be a time to consider whether you want to follow your path, your passion. You're already doing it. Keep facing your true north. I think you feel that it has left you, but it has never really left you. Like, for example, if you're a painter and you love to paint, or a musician, or you like to travel, you feel that you haven't had time for that. But if you really look at what you've been doing, you've just been doing that in a different way, or with maybe your kids, something like that. You may have lost a kid. I don't know. I don't feel strong child energy here. It's sad to hear these things, but it's also validating when someone can say, hey, you know, your pain is not for nothing. Or you're not alone, you know, in that sense. Okay, I'm going to use this deck, which I've never used before. What can we get for Pal? 1. Oh, this card. It's 2, 3. Oh, that's too many cards. Can we get... There's words on both sides of this deck, so it's a bit hard to... Okay, this 2. Where am I with my health goals? Okay, green health. If I pull the temperance later, that would really confirm it. Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? So someone is overthinking here. You know, in the very swords energy, air energy. So I can't pinpoint exactly which sign, but Pisces keeps coming up. If my body could talk, I would say blank. Today's so action. Feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level. So this is quite specific. But I feel that it's also like with your mental health, it's also like what you feed your mind, right? So that, and there's another card. Where can I create more space? So like I said, someone may be a single mom and your kids may always be like in your space, and you may need some space. But at the same time, if you're somebody in a toxic family, you may need your own sacred, quiet space, like a room, you know. You may not have that. Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and your heart. Take time to just be. Perhaps even going for a yoga class may help you, or a meditation class. Or perhaps you could take some time to... I'm hearing counseling. Not physically hearing, but like in my mind. Counseling or doing things you love on your own, you know. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. okay. That's a nice message. And we use this deck. Get for pile 1. I don't know how these YouTubers like post pick a card every day, because you have to really talk a lot. Whale song resonating. Again, the music. Is it an orchestra or like a oboe or something? Or a choir or a solo singer? Someone likes the sea. You know? The sea. Closing door completion. I feel like as you watch this video, you have made the decision to end something or something. But if you saw the door, it was also like opening. There was light coming through, so someone's also very indecisive of whether to close or open their room door. The advice would be to close it so you have time for yourself. Something about this is just so magical, mystical. Magical. Pisces energy again. There's someone you really resonate with. Are you always like the listener in a group setting? Okay, let's pull from the animal deck. Lamb. Okay, so I sense a young energy here with an elk. Someone's a bit stressed about this lamb. This lamb could be the Pisces. Maybe someone is watching on behalf of someone with Pisces placements, or you both have Pisces placements. But I feel like the other person is more of a Virgo, Aries, Taurus energy, even Capricorn. The lamb, it's someone a Christian. I think why the homeland came up here is maybe because if you have a kid, it's maybe hard for you to move. Maybe someone has a talent for music, singing, and just very talented at something artistic. Or with noise, or like ASMR, I don't know. Just a very gentle soul here. My butterfly deck. I think I'm like doing too many decks, but I do want to give you like a nice long video. Can we get pile 1? This red butterfly. Everything is going to be okay. Is it backwards? Okay, I think someone, as they watch this video, they're releasing the worry, because you may have picked pile 1 to check. And yeah, everything is going to be okay. If you see butterflies in your garden, it may be a sign from above. Okay, last card from the Guan Yin deck, which is so beautiful, this deck. Can we get for pile number 1? It's here right now. It's here right now. Okay, so you may have siblings or family members, or you may have people around you and people above. It says, Sisters of the Star Blossoms, both we each take our own journey to divine bliss In truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home. Home again. With the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others. 2. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. Someone might be thinking of traveling to China, Vietnam, Thailand. But yeah, it's basically saying that you're not alone at all. And if you do feel alone, it's basically confirming that you will find people along the way that you resonate with, you know? So, yeah, that was part 1. I hope you resonated with the reading. I hope you feel more at ease. And now I'm going to move on to pile 2. Okay, so I'm still keeping the cards. Just keeping the cards. And I'll see what I'll draw for pile 2. Alright, pile 2, you have the moon. So you may be a Cancerian, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, but I'm feeling more Cancer energy. If you've watched pile 1 and you're here, I'm feeling more of a Cancer energy. So I don't know how that relates to you, but you might find that interesting. Someone is very sensitive. Someone is very sensitive. They're young. Someone may have a medical condition. Someone may still be a baby. Okay, I didn't use the Rider-Waite previously, so I'll just put it aside. Okay. Moon. So you might need to check your moon sign, for example. What can we get for pile 2? Just so you know, I don't pick up the cards in the same way as I do before. I just do it intuitively, and it's also difficult to remember which I picked first. Okay, so pile 2. Same card as the first pile. Wonder Woman, Warrior Woman. Or you might watch Wonder Woman. This may be a woman in your life, an aunt or mother, or a guardian figure. Someone's very protective. Cancer energy again. Let's see what crystal I can get. Pile 2. Someone likes the superhero movies or movies that have that kind of theme in it. Cancer's are creative in that way, you know, it's about the memories. Blue celestite. A delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant blue, cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. So someone may be in heaven. And if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Someone may be feeling, wow, okay, I don't know if I'm not talking about it on YouTube, but someone may be feeling the S word. So if you are, please seek help and go to therapy. Tell someone at least. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. Is to calm you down and help you to listen to some guidance. So I'm getting a feeling that someone is a bit overbearing. Someone has been squashing a younger one's dream, and this younger one is very fragile and very on the verge. If they have a medical condition, they don't really want to fight this medical condition. I got 2 cards. I'm really sorry that this reading is going this way, but if you need to hear it, I'm also really sorry that you're going through it, you know. We have Mindful, Groupthink, and Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. Cancer, Pisces energy again. Virgo, perhaps. The full moon is coming on the 5th, so that may be of significance. Someone doesn't like the group think. They rather work alone, even in isolation. Someone almost drowned or something. I'm getting this heavy energy from this pal. I think the mother may have witnessed it. I'm getting this tight feeling in my chest as I... Oh my god, same card as the first file, Homeland. Oh my god. Energy field adjustment. Okay, aura cleansing. The home is safe, but it's also not safe because one person is, the older person is being... There's something about this woman who's the older person who is causing distress or discomfort in some way. Protect your dreams. Yeah, someone is trying to protect their dreams and protect their heart. Cancer again. Cancer energy. A bit of Pisces energy and Virgo energy. Someone is always daydreaming in bed. And they're always lying down if they have a medical condition. This is a slightly heavier energy, this pile. Moth. Moth goes to the light from the dark. So someone's trying to escape this situation. You see, it's like she went from the deep end to the light. Someone's trying to escape. The number 41 or 40 may be significant. Air sign energy, the escape. So is the child the air sign? Could be an Aquarius with Pisces energy. Or Cancer with Virgo, Leo energy, or this woman could be like a Scorpio energy. Reminds me of Katy Perry. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Many hands of the goddess. The goddess coin brings blessing to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius. for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she is assisting you now. Someone wants to do something else, but the mother, I feel, I'm really sorry if you're the mother, but I have to be the messenger, right? The mother, I feel, is wanting the child to do one thing and one thing only, or they're not really seeing eye to eye. The clock is always ticking. Someone's always worried about time. And this looks like an egg yolk. Someone likes to go out and party a lot. That's a different energy, or is it the same one? Feels slightly different, or it could be both. This deck. Bloom like a badass. 5. Okay, that's very reassuring. Okay, someone's gonna bloom like a badass. Trust your wings. 2. Okay, the energy has shifted. I think if you're the mother watching, you're starting to understand. Okay. Pile 2. Yeah, for pile 2, please. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desire in life, what would I choose? Is it the child or the mother that's choosing this? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose and do what makes you happy, and do that. I feel like someone has gone within, but they haven't really taken the action of their desires. This woman has a lot of regret, and that's why she has different desires, and old desires are being repressed. That's the feeling I get when I look at this card. But I think the younger one is gonna grow up to be like the mother, a warrior in her own way, in his or her own way. So that's very reassuring. Not in a toxic way, but in a... We have picked up something from my mom, which is like a skill or something. Is it? And I see the aura here is very pink. Maybe she's... There's a lot of love here. Okay, so something has shifted because now I'm reading differently. Okay, butterfly deck. I'm relieved. I'm relieved that it's getting better. This one wants to come out. Looks like this, and it says, I like to take care of myself with love through rest, play, movement, and positive thinking. Yeah, it's a simple thing to understand, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Alright, so how to... That was your reading. I'm glad things took a turn for the better. Yeah, and I'll move on to pile 3 now, after I sort out my cards. Okay. Pile 3. You could be a very to the point person. You stand strong despite. You're able to make chaos and a freeze. You may have traveled a little to different parts of the world where the theme of all these 3 readings is getting a bit sensitive. Okay, you may have traveled to parts of the world like war memorials to commemorate, because this looks like a memorial. You may have wondered about the Egyptian pyramids and something to do with heaven. I'm sensing some sadness here. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go again. Okay. The crystal deck. My friend just messaged me to bring my tarot cards to meet her tomorrow. Alright. Pile 3, copper. Sounds like a name of a boy or a dog. What it is, if you're thinking, but copper isn't a crystal, indeed you're a genius. Copper is a metal. Okay, someone's very witty. They like to talk back. But it's such a powerful energy conductor and component of so many of your favorite stones. It has to make the cut. Who needs it? Anyone who needs the proverbial defibrillator pedals. Where to put it with your epic crystal collection? It intensifies the potency of most stones, clearing the channel of communication between you and your mineral friends. When to use it? When it's time to pack up an old idea of who you are and ship it out for good. Move on renewed with copper. Energize the whole world. Okay, I'm getting a few messages from this. Someone travels a lot, could be for business or leisure. Someone is running like a small business or a family business. Sounds very practical. But it's not necessarily a Capricorn or Virgo. I sense someone trying to start something, like a young male trying to start his own business or project. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? I don't think this person is triggered. I think this person, it says you're already doing it. Same card as 1 or 2. 1, I think. I don't think this person is being triggered. I think they find a lot of inspiration from the energy and the world around them, like an innocent child. Could be Aries energy, but not necessarily. They are religious, but not really also. Because I see the woman wearing the bracelet, but I don't feel the religious energy. Someone likes to swim or dive or collect crabs or shrimp, things like that with their hands. Like to work with their hands, maybe do floral bouquets. Could be a wedding that's coming up. Love who you are, number 1. I think this is the person's message to the world, not really that they need to learn how to love who they are. I feel like they already know this. someone may have lost someone due to drowning or water incident. I saw that in pile 2. Is it pile 2 or 1? I think it was pile 2. Don't quote me on this. Ice skating. Some cold country like Harbin. But someone likes to dive into the cold. Like, you know, those people that take ice baths. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you forgive, when you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. I feel like this person knows this inherently. A very wise old soul. Could be someone famous. I'm feeling like someone who's famous. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in the hole with your soul's truth, and that you are infinite, you're loved, and you're already there. It's a beautiful message. It's a really beautiful message. Okay. Someone may have a twin or like a friend who's like a twin, but they're like total opposites, like, you know, in Wednesday and Enid. Total opposites but totally similar as well. Someone feels left out. Could be the male energy, the younger boy energy I was talking about. Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix, and skywriting the fates. Galactic mushroom. So someone learned this from something very I can't pinpoint where they learned this. Is it from a past life? Or is it from their own mistakes of being vulnerable to things like that? Interesting. I'm not really getting the galactic mushroom. I'm not really getting why it's the galactic mushroom. 24 maybe of significance. They could have traveled somewhere and saw something. Or they could have gone underwater, like a scuba dive. But this mushroom looks like it's exploding, so maybe they read a lot of history books. Melanate deck. Vulnerability. The man is holding the girl. But throughout this reading, I was sensing that the girl was the older one. So maybe I don't know. Maybe the younger one has Libra, Scorpio energy and they want to prove themselves. Bottom of that beauty. Someone recognizes someone's beauty. But the beauty could be like a false image. False projection. Protect your dream. Again, this was in the previous. Okay, so now there's a female energy that's more vulnerable, because in both of these cards, the female is in a vulnerable position, which we did not see at the start of this Pulse reading. Perhaps this person saw something relating to this, and then they decide to take a step back or something. Or did someone save someone? Pure intention. Maybe someone had pure intention but fell into bad company? I don't know. There's at least 3 people in this Pile 3's reading. Someone felt crushed, like they felt crushed by something. Dolphin. Okay, that lightens it up. Dolphin is, not to say that, you know, going through painful things. Sometimes you have to go through painful things. So I'm more than willing to do that for my audience. It's just that I do worry about how you may feel. Or is it too triggering for you? So anyway, someone likes to laugh a lot. It's a very wise person, always bringing the joy to the table. Could be good friends. Someone's protected. Every time they go to the sea, they are protected. I feel like all these 3 piles are connected in some way. Okay, the card looks like this, and it says, Blessings of the Moon Maiden. The Moon Maiden with her lucky hair brings auspicious tidings of prosperity and abundance to you now. The universe seeks to replenish, restore, and create through you. Allow yourself to receive beyond what you have thought is possible by opening your heart with gratitude now. Let the blessings of good fortune from the beloved Maiden of the Moon Coin flow easily into your life now. Yeah, so someone is not of the moon energy. They're more of a sun Leo, but not the... This is not an arrogant Leo energy. It's a pretty evolved one. You may have Virgo, Taurus, or even Aquarius in your chart. I'm not really sensing 8th house in the inner planet. Maybe Cancer, 1st house moon. Pile 3. Pile 3. Okay, this one. This one? I'll shuffle again. Pile 3. Pile 3. What can we get? Pile 3. Life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today I choose happiness. So some other person, or is it this woman who's a Virgo, or someone may be very perfectionistic about the way they look or something. This, and if, for example, if like a woman walks in, because we had the beauty card right just now, this, and she's like, I wanna be more beautiful. This could be like a surgeon. I know I'm going like really far off from the card, but follow me. This could be like a surgeon who says, you know what, you don't need that many procedures and you just need a little bit, and you kind of saving her in that way. So it could, you know, the story could end up like that. And yeah, that is it, I believe, for all 3 piles. We got through it, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.